In a quaint village nestled between lush green hills and babbling brooks, there lived a young boy named Oliver. Oliver was curious and adventurous, with a heart as free as the birds that soared high above the village. One sunny morning, as Oliver wandered through the meadows, he stumbled upon a wounded bird lying helpless in the grass. Its wing was injured, and it chirped weakly, unable to fly. Oliver's heart went out to the injured bird, and without hesitation, he scooped it up gently in his hands. He nursed the bird back to health, feeding it and keeping it warm until its wing healed. In gratitude, the bird remained by Oliver's side, its melodious songs filling the air with joy. As days turned into weeks, Oliver and the bird became inseparable companions, exploring the wonders of the village together. They laughed and played, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. But one evening, as they sat beneath the shade of an ancient oak tree, Oliver noticed a look of concern in the bird's eyes. "What's wrong, my feathered friend?" he asked, gently stroking its soft plumage. The bird chirped softly, its eyes flickering with understanding. "Oliver, I must teach you lessons to prepare you for the world beyond these hills," it said gently. Intrigued, Oliver listened intently as the bird spoke of financial concepts, saving, budgeting, and investing. It explained how these principles could help Oliver build a secure future for himself and those he cared about. At first, Oliver was puzzled by the bird's words. Financial concepts seemed daunting and complex, far removed from the simple joys of village life. Couldn't he simply frolic carefree as he'd always known? But the bird persisted patiently, and slowly the wisdom of its words took root in the boy's mind. Guided by his feathered friend, Oliver began diligently saving a portion of his allowance each week. He learned to budget carefully, making mindful choices over impulse buys that would have drained his modest funds. The bird even taught him about investing, putting aside tiny amounts that blossomed into growing sprouts over seasons. As autumn leaves turned to winter snows, Oliver beamed with pride watching his savings blossom from seeds first planted by his friend's lessons. He now saw building financial security wasn't a burden. It was a key that could unlock exciting future opportunities. Not that the journey was always easy. Many nights, Oliver struggled against temptations to splurge his earnings on fleeting fancies, patience exhausted. But then the bird would gently remind him how giving in today could demolish all the fortresses they'd constructed for his brighter tomorrows. Spring after spring, Oliver's financial wisdom flowered alongside the village blooms. He stumbled and erred at times, but kept picking himself up and carrying on, recognizing mistakes made the lesson stick deeper. Then, one fateful summer's eve, the bird grew frailer despite Oliver's tender caretaking. As sunlight faded, it mustered one last look of love and pride. "You've become a wealthy lad, prudent beyond your years. This world and all its possibilities lie open before you." With those parting words still echoing, the bird's eyes dimmed eternal. Though tears flowed, Oliver knew true grief could never take root, for his friend's greatest gift was the priceless, indelible financial lessons safeguarding his future prosperity. From that day on, Oliver's heart remained money-smart yet adventurous, like the spirit of the friend who guided him from a regretful path towards responsibility's rewards. All thanks to the careful, voiceless tutelage Oliver holds lifelong as his most cherished inheritance.